Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Pokémon Colosseum. Last time we made it here to Realgam Tower, and Ree defeated Mirabee and Dakim, and today we're gonna charge forwards and hopefully see if there's any more admins waiting for us. But first, let's beat up this old man. Oh, having trouble, are we? Trust me, that makes more sense in a second. Perhaps you're lost in the expanse of this building. Yes, I am. Ah, then I shall be happy to take you. Oh, where am I going to take you? Ho ho ho, well since you ask, you deserve a reply. Technically we didn't ask, we're a silent protagonist. It's to your doom. Yeah, we have a fight here against a Cipher Peon. I was about to call it a Neon Peon. No. So Bopen here has a Dustox and a Grimer. This isn't a required battle, this is just a little bit of XP for your teams if you so desire it. I most certainly do, knowing what lies ahead of us. So we got Vulcan and Twiglet out front. Oh, since he's got two... Ooh. Oh. I was gonna say, since he's got two poison types out, I could always use Earthquake and show just how powerful Twiglet can be. I think I'm gonna do it anyway. Vulcan will still go first and attack the Dustox, hopefully KO it. Yes, okay. Oh, and then hopefully he's got another poison type. I hope he does anyway. But Twiglet's Earthquake is quite powerful considering he doesn't get stabbed for it. Let's just see how powerful it is. Survivor, yes, that's a poison type. So Earthquake is ground type, super effective against poisons, also fire types, but ooh, Vulcan survived. Okay, that's fine. Super effective against Survivor, KO'd it, yes, that's what I like to see. Good job, Twiglet. And Grimer, yes! Oh my goodness, so good. Twiglet, you might be slow, but you pack a punch, my pal. You pack a punch. Alright, you got Vulcan leveled up as well, which is very nice. Twiglet, not quite so much, but hey ho. That was a pretty fun battle. Gah, so this is it. This is it indeed. I'm not quite sure what it is, but this is it. Alright. Let's heal up Vulcan after that. Okie dokie. So, after that, let's head on through the doorway here, through the transporters, and, you know, if this thing is meant to be like a public attraction, Realgam Tower, because, you know, it's a tower, let's be honest, there's gonna be a Colosseum on the top, why do they make it such a pain to get through, you know? What's the point in having all these little rooms with more transporters to them? You know, it's a bit daft. Anyway, we have some trainers over here. I'm actually gonna switch Twiglet out for Watson. So I got Vulcan and Watson on the front lines, and let's talk to you. Are you looking to get past this door? Yes, please. I'm guessing there's a daredevil in you. Yeah, and of course, it's a Peon. She wants to battle. Well, she doesn't want to battle, but it's probably her job, you know. So she is going to send out a Sunflora and a Jumpluff, two grass types. Interesting. So actually, yeah, I wonder if these are sort of like type trainers, because the first Pokemon, or the first Peon we fought, had poison type Pokemon. And she's got two grass types. I wonder if her third is a grass type as well. She's also got a shadow Pokemon, and that is Sunflora. A pure grass type with a decent special attack, but so slow and frail that it won't get a chance to use it. Sunflora also has Sunny Day once purified, and can hit hard with a one-turn Solar Beam, but like I said, it's so frail that it won't ever get the opportunity to set up. Got quite lucky there on the burn on Jumpluff. A little bit unlucky because we didn't manage to take it out, but hey ho, swings and roundabouts. Yeah, so the main idea behind this trainer is she'll use Jumpluff's Sunny Day to power up Sunflora's Solar Beam, make it so that Solar Beam... Oh, Ingrain, really? Make it so that Solar Beam works every single turn rather than every other turn. Of course, the cool thing about weather effects is that they always act as like double-edged swords in a way, because... Oh, Giga Drain, really? Interesting. Because obviously, you know, if a grass type Pokemon uses Sunny Day, then it makes it so Solar Beam can be used every turn rather than every other turn, which is a good thing. But it's also bad because Sunny Day powers up fire type moves, which grass type Pokemon are weak to. So you gotta weigh up your options when using weather moves. Same goes for a move like Rain Dance. Okay, what Pokemon is he gonna send out, or she send out next? Gloom. Okay, that's fine. One Flame Wheel, it's going out. Yeah, a move like Rain Dance being used by a water type Pokemon. Yeah, it powers up your water-type moves, but then it makes Thunder hit 100% of the time, which obviously is bad for a water-type Pokemon because Thunder is incredibly powerful, and also, if it hits every turn, it's going to do a lot of damage. So again, weigh up your options when using Oh, critical hit and super effective? Nice. Weigh up your options when using weather moves. Gotta make sure that you use them at the right time. Alright, Thunderbolt isn't doing too much damage against the Sunflora, which honestly is great because I don't want to KO it. Growth? Is this thing even going to attack us? So far all it's done is used Ingrain to heal itself over time, which is actually a good idea for Sunflora. I guess we can throw a Great Ball on this turn. And yeah, I know what you guys are thinking, you know. Oh, Dazza, you said that Sunflora sucks and it's never going to last more than one turn. But here you have it using Ingrain and Growth and it's lasted more than one turn. Yeah, this situation is completely different. I'm not trying to KO it. If I wanted to KO it, I can do it in a single Fire-type move. I love how Vulcan was just sort of staring there at the Pokeball. That's great. Yeah, if I wanted to KO it, I could have done it in a single Fire-type move, but I didn't want to. I wanted to capture it. Okay, there we go. So she is out. Let's talk to this guy. Oh yeah? You're telling me that you'll knock me out of the way? I will indeed. Heh. You'll know right away if that's possible by battling me. Indeed. So we have another Peon. We have Arton. Arton. That's an interesting name. So he's got a Delibird and a Piloswine. And yeah, I am showing these battles. And I said that I wouldn't show important battles, but these guys are kind of in the way. They're kind of required to beat. So let's send out Vulcan and Watson. That's quite good actually, because we're against Ice-type Pokemon and we got a Fire-type out. But the other reason why I show it is because it's also a Shadow Pokemon here. We have Shadow Delibird. Although it has a pretty cute design, that's about all Delibird has going for it. It's an Ice Flying type, and its signature move Present will heal the target 20% of the time instead of actually doing damage to them. I mean, it does have Blizzard in its starting move slot, but with such a low special attack stat, it's not going to do much. Plus, Blizzard is hardly the most accurate Ice-type move out there too. Alright, Watson grew to level 21 there, which is pretty good. He's going to send out a Glalie. And Delibird used Attract. Oh, was not expecting that. Vulcan fell in love. Okay. Honestly, I was expecting something like a Fly. Hence why I used Light Screen, because I knew that Delibird was going to be faster than me. That could be problematic, but I guess now is a great time to use Thunder Wave. Vulcan is in love, but we're going to use Flame Wheel anyway. So that's probably going to shut Vulcan down for the rest of the... Wow, for the rest of the match. Oh, now he uses Fly. And here comes the Earthquake. Uh-oh. Super effective on Vulcan. Doesn't affect Delibird. Super effective and a critical hit on Watson. Uh-oh. This could be very bad indeed. I'm actually going to use my turn here to heal. I know this probably sounds really dumb, but I'm going to use my turn here to heal Watson because I desperately need Watson to get off a Thunder Wave on this Delibird. And I know what AI is like. It's probably going to cheat and attack Watson if I choose not to heal it. Here comes another Earthquake. That critical hit though. Oof. I guess luckily we don't have to worry about Vulcan anymore because it just got KO'd. Super effective on Watson again. That's fine. I can make do. I'm going to send out Equilibrium because Equilibrium is fast and it's also super effective against ice types, which is great. The only problem is that this Delibird is probably going to use Fly now to try and take out Equilibrium because Fly is super effective against it, but hopefully Paralysis helps us out here. Hopefully Paralysis is our pal. Paralysis. Yes, I went there. Right, let's triple kick the Glalie. And Watson, honestly, I have no idea what you can do because I think those two moves are going to be super effective. I guess I could have thrown a Pokeball instead of keeping Watson out, but it's fine. Triple kick, only needs to hit one time to take out Glalie. That's the big threat here. And now all we got to do is catch ourselves a Delibird. And the problem with catching ourselves a Delibird is that... Oh, he's going to use Attract. That's fine. Is that it's quite a... It's quite a frail Pokemon. I'm actually worried that I'm going to do too much damage to it, but with it paralyzed, I'm a bit happier. We can throw a Snag Ball on Watson's turn, use a Rapid Spin on Equilibrium's turn, which is going to do very little damage because it's normal type. Well, it's not just normal type. I think it's only got like a base 20 power anyway. 1 shake, 2 shakes, 3 shakes. Oh, I thought I had it there. First ball. Yeah, from what I remember, Delibird's catch rate isn't too great. Oh yeah, see, Rapid Spin, that's the way forward. Alright, what are you going to do now? Attract again, missed again, that's what I like to see. Light Screen wore off. Okay. Do I attempt a triple kick? I think I'm going to. Only because it's super effective against ice-type Pokemon, but it's not very effective against flying-type Pokemon. So it's not going to hit Delibird for super effective damage. The only problem is, with 3 hits in a row, we could accidentally critical it and KO it, because like I say, it's quite frail. Okay, fingers crossed it doesn't KO. That's 1 kick. Actually, I think we're safe, really. Even if this hits critically, I don't think it'll do too much. Hit 3 times, we're down to half health. Paralyzing, can't move. Okay, that's better. So we played it we played it risky, time to play it safe. In fact, I'm gonna use an Ultra Ball. I don't trust myself, I'm gonna use an Ultra Ball. Alright. Slightly higher catch rate. Fingers crossed. Delibird gets in the ball and stays in the ball. Alright, come on. 1 shake. 2. 3. And it broke out again. Okay, you guys know the drill. This might take a while, so I'll see you guys hopefully when we catch ourselves a Delibird, or it accidentally gets KO'd, I guess. Alright, there we go. I think it only took like 3 more attempts, but we got Delibird. Sweet. Oh, wow. I shouldn't have battled. Ooh, wow. Indeed. Alright, so with that said and done, we have now unlocked the ways to both of these rooms. I'm actually going to heal up my team, because as you can assume, we've got 2 more admins we got to battle, so I'll be right back. So with the team healed up, let's head through the north door and see who's here. I think you guys can probably guess. We have 1 other admin waiting for us. It's your Venus. It's your Fire. Oh, well, if it isn't that darling boy and girl. What kept you so long? I'm rather tired of waiting. Now, say your goodbyes. This time, I really am going to be as serious can be. Yes, of course, we have another fight against Cipher Admin Venus. Again, giving you another chance to catch her Suicune if you missed it before. She's going to start off with Colosseum and Misdreavus, and her tactic remains pretty much the same as it was before. She's going to try and attract and stop you from using moves, which is going to be a big pain in the butt. And I kind of expected her to use different Pokemon, that's why I sent these guys out. This is a bad starting lineup for me. This is a very bad starting lineup. All I can really do is triple kick the Blossom and feint attack Misdreavus. I can't remember if Dark is super effective against Ghost or not. I know that obviously triple kick isn't going to do too much against Blossom. It hit 1 time. Confuse Ray is going to be a big pain in the butt. And of course it targeted Equilibrium. Okay. See, I was hoping to use Detect and Earthquake, but sadly I'm not going to get a chance to do that. Oh, Giga Drain's going to do a lot of damage again. Wow, Blossom, holy smokes. Do you mind, love? Do you mind? I'm surprised they didn't actually use Attract first turn. Feint Attack is super effective, but it did literally nothing. Wow, what a bad start. Oh, I'm going to have to switch. I'm going to switch to Espeon. Am I going to switch to Espeon? I'm going to switch to Vulcan. Vulcan would be super effective against Blossom. And it will probably also resist any grass-type move that it uses. Meanwhile, Twiglet, I'm going to use Rock Slide, just because it hits both Pokemon, if it actually hits. Alright, Vulcan, out you come, pal. Misdreavus used Psychic. Interesting, wasn't expecting that. That's probably going to be targeting Equilibrium. Never mind, it targeted Twiglet. I definitely wasn't expecting that. So now whatever I send out, it's going to have to resist... it's going to have to resist Grass-type moves. Umbreon is the only Pokemon I've got that can really resist anything. Plus, I guess, Stab, Feint Attack on Misdreavus would be kind of handy. Giga Drain... Who's that going to be targeting? Of course, of course. Right, well that was a really bad first turn for me. Or was that 2 turns? I think that was 2 turns. Yeah, we've literally done like no damage to her team, except for a little bit on Misdreavus, but oh well. Let's go for the Feint Attack. Luckily we're not confused anymore, which is great. Equilibrium can come out and do some damage if we need him to. Okay, that's more like it. That's more like it. I love how she brushes off her little skirt. If that's what it's meant to be. Confuse Ray is probably targeting Vulcan. Yes, it is. That could be a problem. Feint attack hopefully does a decent amount of damage to Misdreavus. Yes, okay, I'm comfortable taking out Misdreavus in the next turn. Oh, not Vulcan, not Vulcan, please not Vulcan. Oh, no. Vulcan now has a 1 in 4 chance of actually hitting. I'm gonna give it its 1 in 4 chance, because if it surpasses Confusion... Oh! Oh, no! It passed Confusion, but it didn't pass Love. I'm gonna be withdrawing Vulcan after this round, I think. Alright, Misdreavus is gonna go out, that's fine. I feel safer withdrawing Vulcan and switching into something than leaving it out and leaving it to chance, because being immobilized by Love is gonna last. Raichu, okay. Sludge Bomb, ooh. Please don't poison me. Wow, you've really got it out for Vulcan, haven't you? You made me fall in love with you and then you throw sludge at me. Okay, Raichu. Let me write you a check. No. I'm gonna go with Espeon. And hope that that was a wait, no. They don't have Misdreavus out anymore. What am I thinking? Vulcan, I need you to switch out for... Oh man, actually, I think Espeon is probably the better choice just because it's got damage on its side. And I'm gonna Feint attack Blossom even though it's not gonna do much. Also gotta remember that I think these guys use a Hyper Potion at least once if they can. So that's gonna be a problem. Thunder Wave, that's gonna be on Espeon, isn't it? Yep, of course, because they were trying to lock out Vulcan as much as they could. Had to throw in a Thunder Wave there as well. Synchronize though, hello, that's helpful. Feint attack, okay. Decent amount of damage, but like I say, I'm willing to bet that it's going to use a Hyper Potion on this turn. Do I use a Paralyze Heal? No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna use a Psybeam on it though, and I'm gonna use Feint attack afterwards, just in case the paralysis kicks in. But Blossom is out, which is fine. That's great. Whew. I'm actually terrified of her last Pokemon. Just like with Dekim. Her last Pokemon, I'd rather go up against Suicune again than her last Pokemon. So we got a Wigglytuff. The happy little Wigglytuff. Espeon is paralyzed and can't move. That makes me sad. Let's use Sweet Kiss. If that hits, that would lower our speed, I think. I'm going to throw up a Psybeam on Raichu, and... Oh, do I want to? No. Let's focus on Wigglytuff. Because Raichu is paralyzed and is less of a threat in my opinion than Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff can be quite bulky. Oh, Attract, not again. Please not Espeon. Oh, now Espeon has a 25% chance of actually making a hit. It's immobilized by Love. Dang it. Oh, goodness. Okay, Sweet Kiss on Espeon, of course. Does that lower it? Does it put us to sleep? No, it lowers our speed, I'm sure. Espeon came confused, never mind. Now we have a 12.5% chance of actually hitting. Ay. Let's just carry on whittling down this Wigglytuff. Little by little. I'm very surprised that she didn't use a Hyper Potion on one of her Pokemon, on that Blossom, but oh well. Body Slam with the stab does a lot of damage. Espeon is confused. Hurt itself in confusion. Okay, now we're going to use a full restore. Paralyzed, cannot move, that's fine. Yeah, oh, what do I want to... Tell you what I'm actually going to do. On Espeon's turn, I'm going to use the Psybeam. And on Umbreon's turn, I'm going to use the full restore, because that will restore all of Espeon's health, as well as all of the status... Oh wait, it doesn't cure Infatuation? Thank goodness we still hit. Otherwise that would have been a really bad turn. There we go, Wigglytuff is out, and we get to see the Pokemon that I'm so afraid of. I do have a strategy for taking it out, but it doesn't mean that I'm not afraid of it. It's Milotic. This is an extremely bulky water type. Again, if you haven't caught her Suicune before, she will have Suicune here. We need to just start wailing on this thing now. In fact, I'm going to use Toxic on it to try... Ooh, actually, that might be a bad idea because of its... Wait, no. I think it's got Shed Skin as an ability, but... I don't think... she can't switch out anyway, so... Oh, she's gonna use Attract again. Please target Espeon so I can get that Toxic off. Nice. Okay. if push comes to shove, we have Watson waiting on the sidelines that can take out Milotic quite easily, I would say. But if we could just take her out, that'd be great. Milotic is badly poisoned, fantastic, and honestly, oh, Thunder Wave, of course. So she really wants to like hamper you with these different status moves to just make it difficult for you to actually attack her. Milotic is hurt by poison, that's fine. I'm just going to leave Milotic as it is and just focus all my efforts on that Raichu now. Confuse Ray, no! That's going to be on Espeon again, of course. So Espeon is now in love with Milotic, confused by Milotic, and paralyzed by Raichu. Yeah, Espeon has a 1 in 8 chance of actually pulling off an attack. And also, a 50% chance of hurting itself, yeah. Because of the way it works, it does the 50% chance of hurting itself first, and then confusion, and then love. Good news is, as soon as that Milotic goes down, then we can't be immobilized by love anymore. Unless also the Raichu uses it. Okay, Surf isn't going to do too much actually, so I'm okay with that. Just gotta keep on whittling this guy down. 2 more feint attacks and we should get rid of Raichu. I'm just worried about static if Raichu has it, because that could actually hurt. Oh, come on. Oh, it's immobilized by love, dang it. Okay, it's actually fallen in love with Raichu, not the Milotic, which is what I thought, but never mind. Alright, next turn, let's go. At this point, we're not going to lose. Oh, there's the Hyper Potion on Milotic. At this point, we're not going to lose. It's just taking a while. Feint attack, 1 more hit on Raichu, and Raichu is out. Come on, Espeon, do it. I believe in you. Never mind, you suck. Oh, Milo's, yeah, bye-bye, Espeon. So at this point, all I need is something that can take out her Raichu quickly. So I'm thinking Equilibrium. Equilibrium, just because it's our fastest Pokemon, is going to outspeed, hopefully, that Milotic. The Milotic is quite a high level, but I'm hoping just with a couple of triple kicks, I can take out Raichu and then leave the poison to do the damage on Milotic. That's my next plan. Oh, that's my new plan. I will target Raichu with the feint attack anyway, just in case triple kick fails to take it out. 1, come on. Oh, static, of course. 2, it's out, okay. Yeah, so with every kick of triple kick, you get that chance of activating static, which is unfortunate, but I think we got her. I think we got her cornered now, because feint attack will target Milotic. Attract, probably on Equilibrium, because it's more terrifying of my 2 Pokemon that are out here, or my biggest threat out of the 2. Hopefully this does enough damage. It did hardly anything. Okay, and poison damage. Okay, it's going down next turn to poison, no matter what. So I'm just going to use Detect and Feint Attack. He's in love, immobilized by love, Confuse Ray, probably on Equilibrium as well. But it's fine, because at this point, it's done. We've defeated Venus for the 2nd time. Whew. Okay, 1 more Feint Attack. And even if this doesn't KO it, the poison will. Man, that Milotic is scary. And it's out. Phew! Alright, interesting episode. We defeated 3 Cipher Peons, as well as Admin Venus again for the 2nd time. And we also caught a Shadow Sunflora and a Shadow Delibird. A good episode, I would say. Wah! I don't want to do this anymore. Oh wow, that weird thing on her costume isn't even attached. That was crazy. Like that big crescent shape on her costume. Me, lose again? My pride will not stand for it. Here, take this thing away. For that, I want your silence that this battle never happened. Well, thanks for the blue ID badge. But I think a couple of people just saw this episode. Also, you should probably run quicker than that. Alright, guys. I think we've been going on for long enough today. You know, my recorder says 26.5 minutes. That doesn't include backtracking and whatnot. Oh, don't want to go that way. That doesn't include backtracking to heal and whatnot, but I don't think I did actually. Did I? I can't remember. Yes, I did. I did once. But I'm going to call it quits there, guys. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Pokémon Colosseum. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to heal before the next episode because we have 1 more admin to take down, and we only fought him 2 episodes ago, so I should remember who he was. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next one. Bye-bye.